Hello, so I am back pretty much from all my day's doings. Um, this is kind of interesting because the other day I was up at FYE and I saw a copy of this, brand new, sealed. Still had the top thing from the labels when they are brand new. Some of them come with the strip at the top that tells you the artist and the title, and it's like direct from the record label or distributor, whatever it is. Anyway, copy of this album up at FYE, still brand new. Case was a little bit cracked on the back, but otherwise it was in like brand new condition, and it was only $1.99, and I almost bought it, but I didn't because I didn't want to cut into the money that I'm saving for other things. I've got the $10 right now, and I've got another 25 on the way, but I still haven't received that yet because my friend's doing stuff to kind of like get back into the working state of working on stuff. But I'll have it soon enough. But yeah, the things that I currently want to buy are my screen is way off. It does that. This is an old kind of cruddy monitor. Anyway, the stuff I want to buy are the BTS single Butter. There are two versions of that, peaches and cream. Cream is yellow, peaches is kind of orangey. And they have copies, or at least one each of, well, there was more than two copies there. There were like three because there were that I saw because there were two of the peaches and one of the cream that I saw. But yeah, those were $20 each. But I don't know if they come with every one of the inclusions that they're supposed to come with. For all the photo cards and stuff that they. I know that like there's a set of photo cards that it, unlike the album B by BTS, which came with a set of like photo cards of all the members in one, so you didn't have to like go collect extra ones from wherever. Um, it just had all of them, but Butter, the photo cards, there's like one of eight. There are eight that you can get for each version of the. There's peaches and there's cream, and each one like there's a set of eight total, also in members, and then I think a group card, but you only get one of those eight per version for Butter. So I don't know if those copies at Half Price Books come with those photo cards that they're supposed to come with. They could have been removed. Half Price had a copy of NCT 127's album, or mini album, We Are Superhuman. And like some of the pages were like literally ripped out. You could see that it was actually missing pages. Plus there were no inclusions. Like you just get like part of the book and the CD itself. If all I cared about was just the music, I could have bought it, but it was still like over $10. And I was like, I don't want to pay that for that. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I want to get Butter, and I'm gonna have to see if Half Price Books, those copies that it have the inclusions, and I can look on Amazon and see the inclusions that are supposed to come with it. Anyway, going back to this CD. Going back to this CD, there's a copy at FYE for $1.99. I almost bought it, but I didn't because I'm saving my money for other things. One of the things I want to get is Butter. Another thing I want to get is the new Halsey album, If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power, which is coming out this Friday. And last time I checked, it was $11.29 on Amazon. And so, like, when FYE gets it, it'll probably be like $14.99, $13.99. If it's on sale, I imagine. That doesn't sound good. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and rip this to see if the disc is okay, because it looked a little bit jank. But if it's fine, then if no errors come up, if everything comes up okay, then it'll be fine. I've had worse CDs in worse condition that were fine. Anywho, yeah, I'll rip this and see what it's, and then name the tracks later. Like, if I can rip it and it's fine, then I can buy that other copy and just keep it sealed, and then it'll be cool. Or I don't have to buy it at all. But for $2, I mean, that's not a bad deal, especially when it's still sealed, brand new. Of course, since the library had a copy, I don't need to buy it because it's here. And even if the CD ends up not like being a perfect rip, I could like download it. So or just stream it somewhere. It's fine. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I'm jumping between a lot of different topics. Yeah, so saving my money for Butter, the new Halsey album, and the new Coldplay album, which is still like a ways off. And then also the new ICP album, Yum Yum Bedlam, which is coming out sometime around Halloween, if the latest information that I've heard is accurate. It's supposed to be coming out on Hallowicked, which I guess is either on Halloween or around Halloween. I think Bizarre and Bizarre, those two albums, Bizzar, Bizzar. Both of those came out on October 31st, 2000. So that's like kind of interesting. Like that was kind of right when I really first got into Insane Clown Posse, Bizarre era. And then I kind of fell off the wagon for a bit, and then I got back into them really around Bang Pow Boom era, I think. And then later Mighty Death Pop. Mighty Death Pop was the one that I bought all three versions of, red, white, and black. You had the album itself and then a companion CD. Each one was different. And those were cool. Freaky Tales for the black version. Smothered, Covered, and Chunked for the red version. And then like a remix album or something for the white version. I don't remember exactly what it was, but that was neat. So yeah, CDs, albums coming out. I went over to the. I remembered that today there was a dinner at the local church, and they had spaghetti. It was decent. The green beans were decent. The cake was good. There was two kinds of cake: a yellow cake with like pink and white frosting, and then or maybe it was just pink frosting, maybe a little bit of white frosting under it. I don't remember 100%. It was mostly pink. And then they also had a chocolate cake with like something on it that looked like either s'mores or cookies and cream related. And so I had one of each of those. Those were good, and they were giving away clothing. There's a bunch of pairs of jeans that were like Levi's, but they were waist size 38, inseam 34, and so too small for me right now. I really need to like lose the pounds. I need to lose the pounds. So checking on that, looks good so far. But yeah, they had socks. They had a bunch of extra socks, and I've only got like a few pairs of these black ones that I have before they all get, because they're gradually getting holes in them, and I've had to throw them out. So like I've only got a few pairs left. I got tons of like fabric masks, and this isn't even all of them. I got the ones that are like still sealed, but I unpacked some of them so that I would have them. And I've got some extra disposable ones too, since a few places still since the mandates are sort of back in effect, and we have to wear masks everywhere again now, indoors at least. Um, it's good to have some masks. But yeah, I got a few extra pairs of socks so that I could give myself a little bit more time before I have to migrate over to those other shoes that I have stored away in here. The Bruno Mark. There's those other masks, t-shirts, some jeans. I've got this big pack of socks that I just don't want to open yet. I don't want to open those until I transfer over to using those. So that's all okay. That's good. Doot. And I'll just... No, I don't need to do that yet. 484 megs, 4759. Pretty decent length for a 12